Good late night, morning, whatever this is, to this special report for the Moriah Nightly News. The happenings down in Ticonderoga tonight were so visceral and so real that a special report was warranted for what took place at the community building there tonight. Most of you, I'm sure, are fast asleep in bed, and so you will see this in the morning when I will be asleep, but this will be for those who will watch at that time. This was so important for the community that I did not see it fit for this night to go by without saying something. But the problem with posting or reporting was that we had some production bottlenecks with getting audio over to video. That is because our audio was so strong that that is what I'm going to play. Because I very much think that the audio in the room speaks louder than anything I could tell you for what took place. Now, I do have a host of pictures, videos, and certainly the responses on Facebook that are going around are also very much live and active as well. But what I listened back to from what I recorded while I was in the room is perhaps, I think, the best indicator and the most accurate indicator of what took place. And so that's what I'm going to share with the first 5 minutes of that audio that we got on location there tonight. One day, unfortunately, we don't have the ability to live stream yet, but one day we will for high stakes situations like this. That was the wrong scene. And here we go.
James O'Brien, I am Council Supervisor at Ticonderoga, and we are here tonight to talk about battery energy storage and the safety thereof, as well as other things to that process. The problem we've got is we've overfilled the capacity in this room, and we also have probably, they're telling me, about 100 people still down in the lobby, going out the front and going out the back. First of all, I'd like to see this many people because we have a board meeting right after this. It's great to see people from the board meeting. But because of the open meetings law for the state of New York, we cannot conduct this meeting tonight. So we're going to have to see about. We're going to have. Hold on. We're going to have to see about bigger venues. I can't keep you in here illegally. And these people have a right to come in and listen to us under the open meetings law. And so we have to meet those two standards. We're not meeting either one right now. So as much as I want to be able to talk with you tonight and have you talk back to us, I can't allow it at the moment. Yeah.
Could we not hold it on the front lawn?
We have to provide to everyone an open meeting law, and that's why that computer's sitting there. They're watching us. The people that have called in, I can't do that. High school, there's a concert. That is where we will end up eventually. We will end up, hey.
Have it at the school.
Calm down. The school tonight is being used for a concert. And that's high school concert. That's why I was calling on my phone. I was calling the superintendent to see if we could get in.
So when you schedule,
We will reschedule it for the school to get everybody in easily, but that's going to have to be at a different date. So we will put it on our website. You will see it on our website after I talk to Mr. Nephew tomorrow at the school. Yes.
Every building you're ever meeting is going to have a fire code as a limitation. But because you guys authorized this to be viewed under Zoom, doesn't that absolve you from the open meeting law? You want the ability to come together, watch it via the internet through technology, does that not absolve you from the open meeting law?
You're talking about taking the technology outside, they can't take it
No, I'm
outside.
talking about everybody in their home. If we sat home, we could log in and watch this very same meeting. So that is an open meeting. You're not in violation of that. Even though people can't get into a room that has a fire code, every building has a fire code.
Yeah, the school auditorium, of course, is made for mass amounts of people compared to this. Yeah, I'm talking about where we're going to go tonight. We're not going to hold it tonight. You have to understand
They
that.
should have had it somewhere where you could fit a lot of people. It only says
Well,
197.
You're going to have to come back. You're going to come back. I'm not going to argue with you.
No, I'm just
I
saying.
understand.
I knew it was going to be a big turnout.
Okay. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, why don't we vote?
Hearing. Whoever's here stays for this hearing, have another one with everybody else.
Say that again.
Hold up. We have a room full of people here. Some people could go out on their cars and their phones and do the Zoom thing, but we have a hearing here because we're here and it was posted. Then we have another hearing for people who couldn't get here in person because they were blocked by the door, by the fire code. You're already here. Do another, exactly, or concurrent. Do another one right after this. Allocate, say, what's your allocation for the time for this hearing right now?
We have things to do tonight. Tonight we have two things. One, we're due for a hearing tonight, and I wish we could get it off the ground. We can't do that. The other thing is we have a board meeting tonight we have to go through. It'll be 2 hours. This doesn't qualify for board meeting.
Yeah, this is a
Board meeting closed as well.
What's that?
You're going to conduct a board meeting as well.
Not if everybody stays, I can. It's the same.
All right, then we stay. No board meeting until we get this meeting.
Is it a closed board meeting or is it open as a closed board meeting?
No. It's an open one. As long as we don't exceed capacity. Well, I don't know. We'd have to take a head count.
Yeah, why can't we bring it to a vote?
That's my job. Look at you have to understand, I want to do this as much as you do, but I can't do it if we exceed our capacities. We can't do it. So we just have to how far you
got here and
Right.
now we're being told to go back home.
I got to go with what the law is. I can't supersede the law.
Yeah.
It's all about money.
It is. It is. It's all about the money.
Go talk about it.
He is. He is.
So we come here and now we gotta go home. Because 197 people, how the fuck do you fit?
This crowd is for you, man. Shut it down!
All about money. All about money.
One person is going to benefit from it.
Yeah, of course.
We're going to have to cancel tonight. Understand? We will post it. We will post this so you can come back another night.
Ticonderoga does not want this. Shut it down, Bobby. Simple as that.
Exactly.
We all didn't come here to talk about it. We come here to shut it down.
Shut it down! Shut it down!
Sorry, Kenny, but I don't
money.
You want that in your house?
He says fuck Ticonderoga.
Well, there you have it. And I apologize for the language in that report, in that audio, but that is very much what you heard, and that is what was very much the feeling down there in the room. That was Bobby Porter, the owner of that land and in the comments, and that was Jim O'Brien, the town of Moriah supervisor. I did speak with Mr. O'Brien after the meeting concluded and folks had left, and he mentioned his 37 years at International Paper, well, now Slavamo, but then International Paper, in the hazmat division up there, in the chemical safety division and the unit, and expressed his concern, although I will can't say that I whether I agree, I don't know, but that's just what he told me. And so that is where we are at this point. The rescheduled meeting is on Monday, May 18th at the Ticonderoga High School. So that was what you saw and what you heard. I guess what you heard. And again, the footage is all over the Facebook, social media at this point, and very much not handled properly either way. With the Thai PD being there, they easily could have turned people away and kept the capacity at 197. It's done all over the place for any other kind of event, any other kind of public event you go to. So really, that excuse is really, quite frankly, a farce in terms of public events, civil discourse, First Amendment rights across the board. Uh, uh, because any space has its limits, you can do that. And as far as the open meetings law with technology, as was noted very well by the gentleman in the back, all of that was covered with the internet, Zoom, and all of that infrastructure was in place. So very much questions to be asked going forward. And you'll definitely want to stay tuned for Moriah Nightly News tomorrow night on this channel at that time. That is all I'm going to say for tonight, to let that simmer, let that sink in, and let folks digest the news at this point as we understand it, as we see it from this vantage point, and letting all of our emotions calm down as best we can and move forward. That really is all we can do, and to pray, because really, if there was a time we needed the Lord's help, it would be in this hour. So that is the special report for the Moriah Nightly News. We'll see you back here tomorrow evening.